Hey friends, are you preparing for your DMV exams but still feeling a bit low on confidence? Then today's video is very important for you. Actually, all the videos on this channel are important because the more you practice before appearing for the exam, the higher your chances of passing will be. So I kindly request that all of you please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure to watch this video all the way from the very beginning to the very end without skipping any part. Also, I would really appreciate it if you could let me know in the comment section exactly how many of these questions you managed to get right. Now, let's go ahead and start the video together and see just how many of these questions you were able to answer correctly. Question number 1. You are using adaptive cruise control and traffic suddenly slows ahead. What should you still do? A. Rely completely on System B. Keep foot ready and monitor actively. C. Look away briefly. D. Increase speed manually. Correct answer. Option B. Keep foot ready and monitor actively. Driver assistance systems are not fully autonomous, so staying alert and ready to intervene ensures timely response to sudden traffic changes. Question number 2. Your car shows a lane departure warning, but the road markings are faded. What should you do? A. Ignore system completely. B. Follow system blindly. C. Rely on your own steering judgment. D. Turn off engine. Correct answer. Option C. Rely on your own steering judgment. Lane systems depend on visible markings, so drivers must rely on visual judgment and maintain control when markings are unclear or missing. Question number 3. You receive a phone notification while driving in city traffic. What should you do? A. Check quickly. B. Ignore until safe stop. C. Use one hand to read. D. Ask passenger to show screen. Correct answer, option B. Ignore until safe stop. Even brief distractions significantly increases crash risk, so checking notifications should only be done when safely stopped off the road. Question number 4. You are driving an electric vehicle and regenerative braking feels strong suddenly. What should you do? A. Panic brake. B. Shift to neutral. C. Maintain control and adjust pressure. D. Accelerate. Correct answer. Option C. Maintain control and adjust pressure. Regenerative braking can feel abrupt, so smooth pedal control helps maintain stability and prevents sudden deceleration affecting following vehicles. Question number 5. Your navigation suggests a shortcut through a narrow residential street with parked cars. What should you do? A. Speed through quickly. B. Follow blindly. Honk continuously. D. Drive slowly and cautiously. Correct answer, option D. Drive slowly and cautiously. Narrow streets increase risk of sudden hazards, so reducing speed and staying alert helps avoid collisions with pedestrians or parked vehicles. Question number 6. A vehicle with advanced driver assist is weaving slightly in its lane. What should you assume? A. Fully autonomous vehicle. B. Driver distracted. C. System error or inattentive driver. D. Safe to ignore. Correct answer. Option C. System error or inattentive driver. Erratic lane behavior may indicate system limitations or driver distraction, so maintaining distance and caution reduces potential risk. Question number 7. You are driving with voice-controlled navigation and it misinterprets your command repeatedly. What should you do? A. Keep correcting while driving. B. Turn it off and focus on driving. C. Look at screen continuously. D. Stop in lane. Correct answer, option B. Turn it off and focus on driving. Repeated interaction creates distraction, so disabling the system and focusing fully on driving improves safety and reduces cognitive load. Question number 8. Your vehicle's blind spot monitoring shows clear, but you feel unsure. What should you do? A. Change lane immediately. B. Trust system only. C. Signal and move quickly. D. Check mirrors and blind spot manually. Correct answer. Option D. Check mirrors and blind spot manually. Technology assists but does not replace driver responsibility, so always verify manually before changing lanes to avoid unseen vehicles. Question number 9. While driving, your smartwatch vibrates repeatedly with alerts. What should you do? A. Check quickly. B. Ignore until safe. C. Turn wrist and glance. D. Respond via voice. Correct answer. Option B. Ignore until safe. Wearable distractions still divert attention, so ignoring alerts until safely stopped prevents reduced focus and delayed reaction time. Question number 10. You are following a vehicle using automatic emergency braking. What is your responsibility? A. Depend on their system. B. Drive closer. C. Maintain safe distance. D. Ignore braking patterns. Correct answer, option C. Maintain safe distance. You must always maintain safe following distance, regardless of other vehicle technologies, to allow sufficient reaction time in emergencies. Question number 11. You are driving in a smart city zone with dynamic speed limits changing electronically. What should you do? A. Follow previous limit. B. Ignore signs. C. Speed up before change. D. Follow displayed current limit. Correct answer. Option D. Follow displayed current limit. Dynamic signs reflect real-time conditions, so obeying current limits ensures compliance and safety based on traffic and environmental factors. Question number 12. Your car displays a driver attention alert warning. What should you do? A. Ignore warning. B. Increase speed. C. Take a break. D. Turn off alert system. Correct answer, option C. Take a break. Attention warnings indicate fatigue or distraction, so stopping to rest improves alertness and reduces risk of serious accidents. Question number 13. You are using hands-free calling, but the conversation becomes intense. What should you do? A. Continue normally. B. Increase speed. C. End or pause conversation. D. Focus on discussion. Correct answer, option C. End or pause conversation. Mental distraction affects driving performance, so ending the conversation helps restore focus and maintain safe driving behavior. Question number 14. A semi-autonomous car ahead suddenly brakes unexpectedly. What should you do? A. Assume system error and ignore B. Maintain distance and react. C. Speed up. D. Honk aggressively. Correct answer, option B. Maintain distance and react. Automated systems can behave unpredictably, so keeping distance and staying ready ensures safe reaction to sudden braking. Question number 15. You are driving with a heads-up display showing navigation directions. What should you avoid? A. Following directions. B. Glancing occasionally. C. Over-focusing on display. Listening to alerts. Correct answer, option C. Over-focusing on display. Even useful displays can distract if overused, so maintaining primary attention on the road ensures safer driving. Question number 16. You are driving in heavy traffic and your car offers automatic lane change assist. What should you do? A. Use without checking. B. Verify surroundings before activating. C. Ignore mirrors. D. Close eyes briefly. Correct answer, option B. Verify surroundings before activating. Driver remains responsible, so checking mirrors and surroundings ensures safe use of automated lane change features. Question number 17. A delivery rider suddenly stops while checking a phone ahead. What should you do? Case would B. Honk continuously. C. Ignore. D. Slow down and be prepared to stop. Correct answer, option D. Slow down and be prepared to stop. Distracted road users behave unpredictably, so slowing down allows time to react safely and avoid collisions. Question number 18. You are driving with multiple digital displays and alerts appearing. What is safest approach? A. Check all alerts immediately. B. Prioritize driving. Ignore non-critical alerts. C. Interact with system. D. Reduce attention on road. Correct answer, option B. Prioritize driving. Ignore non-critical alerts. Too many alerts can overwhelm, so focusing on driving and ignoring non-essential notifications ensures better situational awareness. Question number 19. Your car suggests switching to eco-driving mode while merging onto highway. What should you do? A. Accept immediately. B. Ignore completely. C. Delay until stable driving. D. Stop vehicle, correct answer. Option C. Delay until stable driving. Merging requires full power and attention, so delaying mode changes ensures safe acceleration and proper traffic integration. Question number 20. You are driving near an autonomous test vehicle displaying warning signs. What should you do? A. Follow closely. B. Test its reaction. C. Maintain extra distance. D. Overtake aggressively. Correct answer, option C. Maintain extra distance. Autonomous vehicles may behave unpredictably, so maintaining extra space reduces risk of sudden stops or unusual maneuvers. Question number 21. You received navigation rerouting due to traffic ahead. What should you do? A. Change route immediately. B. Ignore system. C. Make sudden turn. D. Follow reroute only when safe. Correct answer, option D. Follow reroute only when safe. Sudden route changes can be dangerous, so executing them only when safe prevents abrupt maneuvers and confusion. Question number 22. Your car shows low tire pressure warning while driving. What should you do? A. Ignore. B. Continue at high speed. C. Stop immediately in lane D. Reduce speed and check safely. Correct answer, option D. Reduce speed and check safely. Low pressure affects handling, so slowing down and checking at a safe location prevents tire damage or blowout. Question number 23. You are using cruise control in light rain. What should you do? A. Keep it on. Increase speed. C. Turn it off. D. Ignore conditions. Correct answer, option C. Turn it off. Cruise control reduces driver response, so disabling it in wet conditions helps maintain better control and reaction ability. Question number 24. A vehicle ahead suddenly activates hazard lights while moving slowly. What should you do? A. Ignore. B. Speed past. C. Follow closely. D. Slow down and assess situation. Correct answer, option D. Slow down and assess situation. Hazard lights signal danger, so reducing speed and evaluating surroundings helps avoid unexpected obstacles or sudden stops. Question number 25. Your infotainment screen freezes while driving. What should you do? A. Try fixing immediately. B. Ignore and continue driving. C. Restart system while driving. D. Stop safely before fixing. Correct answer. Option D. Stop safely before fixing. Attempting to fix systems while driving causes distraction, so pulling over safely ensures full attention and prevents accidents. Hopefully, friends, you all really enjoyed watching today's video and found it both interesting and helpful. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to give it a like, as it really helps out the channel a lot. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now so you don't miss any of our future videos. And don't forget to let me know in the comment section below how many of these 25 questions you managed to answer correctly. I always love hearing from you and seeing how well you did, so please share your results and any thoughts you have about the video. Thanks so much for watching and supporting the channel. Thank you, friends.